Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading, my fellow Virgo brothers and sisters and soul family. Welcome everyone. This is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising. Also, certainly view of planets. Excuse me, I'm going to get a drink. But Mercury also. There's something going on with Mercury, which I was going to look up and I forgot. So that may be coming into play in the Nose Intuitively Guided. Welcome everyone. I'm just going to go ahead and get right into your reading. So we're going to go ahead and open with the Tibetan Singing Bowl. And go ahead and just clear your mind. And let's begin. Beautiful. Okay guys, I'm just going to freestyle your reading. I just did Cancer's reading in that way, and I just like the flow, so I want to do it for you too. Hope everyone's doing great. It's tough getting through winter. But here we are, almost through it. Okay. Okay, so we open up with the Three of Cups and Major Arcana, Strength card. Card represents Leo. Month of August. I feel like there's a connection between an Aries and a Leo. Or there was a connection between, and I'm getting it pretty strong, like an Aries that had, I don't know, I just feel like they showed their emotions pretty easily. You know, this could be almost feels like a past life. It does feel like a relationship that once was. I do feel like it was like a strong connection here. And I don't know why I'm picking up Aries and Leo so strongly in Virgo's reading. Other than, I kind of feel like this is someone's past life. And a connection between these two. Because it feels like the longing. You know, it's almost like I don't remember. Yet there's longing in me that maybe I could never feel up before. I can't feel it. Okay, let's see where this is going. I do feel like it's taken us back in time. Because I'm getting that feeling like, even though I've been with other people, I am, and people that I've loved, you know, I have been in love, but I've never been fulfilled on a soul level. And you know, I'm getting like, you know, I could continue to live this way, because almost like I can't complain because I have had love. But that doesn't make that longing go away. It's still there. It lingers. I have the Prince of Swords. I'm sorry, Knight of Swords. I have the Six of Cups. Alright, I feel like this connection that I'm talking about in a past life, I feel like it's coming back together. And I feel like, you know, maybe you've been on this quest to figure this out, but I feel like there's truth coming your way about a connection. So is the person coming or the truth? There's a truth coming for sure. And, you know, you may even get like over flooded with memories. And, you know, I want to say, as these memories come up, I feel like you're meant to rejoice in them. So they're pleasant memories. And I get this feeling like, but I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure if what I'm feeling is real. And that's kind of what I'm seeking, is the answer to that. And I feel like the answer is yes. Though I don't know if I understand the question fully yet. Okay. We got more cards. I have the Nine of Pentacles. You know, I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is talking about a time period. A time period of separation, whether it's lives, you know what I mean, like different lifetimes, or you know, 9 years. It's giving me that feeling of not being with the other. And I feel like both people here, you know what, I don't know yet. Do you know him in this lifetime? Probably. But I feel like both people here, I feel like you're both doing pretty good. Pretty good on your own. And not just pretty good, but there may be certain things that, decisions that you've made, because, you know, I feel like you are single, independent, but I feel like independently single. And there's choices that you've made because you had, I feel like it's the luxury of being single at that time, that otherwise you may not have made. You know, and what I'm picturing right now, and I feel like this is at the top of the scale, is like I'm in New York City and I get the opportunity to move to London. to move to Ireland. And if I was attached, back in New York, I probably would have said no otherwise. So I got that experience, and that experience enriched me. But same for them. I do feel like you're going to get a message. Something's coming in. And I do feel like this message is guided by your guardian angel. And it is a truth. And it is a truth about a connection. And if it hasn't happened yet, in the meantime, as these memories come back, and I guess you'll know what memories I'm talking about, rejoice in them. Okay? Rejoice. We got more cards. We have the Sun. Card of Leo again, by the way. And I'm not surprised. And, Major Arcana. Because I felt Leo and Aries very strong. We also have younger air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Virgo, our own energy here. And the Eight of Swords. So, there's a fear that lies within you that's being illuminated, that's being shown to you. And it may have to do with this message coming in, but it feels like what it does, it's giving you this illumination. It's like a spotlight on maybe the source of the fear, and well, it can be everything. But I'm not feeling like there's a lot left I have to do. So I feel like I've been working on myself. But, is the work truly ever done? But there's still something. And you can look at this as being shown the wall within yourself that you've built, right? That you've built because of whatever the reason, to protect yourself. And this is saying that you don't need those walls. You don't need that protection. Your guardian angel's energy is here, so you already have their protection and you're fine. So, you're feeling like you need to protect your emotions. However, it's funny because as I say that, and I get it, trust me, I get it, but I'm feeling like it's so silly. And I'm feeling that way because I'm feeling like lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. So then I think about how silly it is that we spend so much energy and time in sorrow and all those types of energy when we could truly move through it much quicker and experience life. Grab the experiences, and the walls come down, because now I feel like all of a sudden I am the knight, and I'm ready to explore and experience. So, part of this is are the walls within you. And let's not forget, with the Eight of Swords, we created this. We felt the need to protect ourselves. We felt the need to sometimes just cut off communication with another, whatever it is. You know, it's normally done out of fear. And what it feels like with the sun behind it, you know, when I have this realization, even like when I overcome it, you know, it is like a rebirth. And I feel, you know, I feel this is the time. Like, this is the time to really look at those walls, because I feel like there's never really going to be an easier time than right now. Oh, you know, it's so weird. My phone just went off. But when my phone buzzed, I looked up, and the minute that I looked up, I saw 369. And my phone went off at the exact same time, and it just freaked me out for a second. 369. You know, this is time travel. This is the possibility of everything. I don't know, I feel like no holds bar. Nothing's unlimited. Okay. Sorry about that noise. Okay, let's keep going. You know, for some of you, your part of your journey right now truly is about your own foundation. You know, strengthening your own foundation. And not just spiritually, but, you know, financially. And creating some comfort for yourself going forward, you know. I feel like, you know, I'm trying to move past this, but I can't. I feel like there's someone who is creating, like, soaps and lotions. And I feel like you're growing what you're using. So, you know, like lilac and roses and rosemary. And I feel it on a larger scale, though manageable by you. Anyway, I feel like you're about to take off. Like, I feel like you're about to go to market. And I feel like there's someone who's going to help you, someone that you can trust. And I feel like you know this person, so I do feel like someone's going to help you. Maybe advise you on which direction to go, but I do see you celebrating. Yeah, and I feel like, you know, there's very few ingredients. I feel like it's pure. Like, I would buy it. I would buy it. And I would recommend it. Okay. And I'm sure they can take different forms. But what I'm really seeing is like creating it from scratch. And having the ingredients that I need. Some of you may hear about someone coming back to town, or you may be going back to town. Maybe you may be going back feel like you may be going back to a place, maybe just for a visit. I kind of feel like your hometown, but I feel like you may have had a tough time when you lived there. So I feel like you have good memories of people, but there's, you also have some bad memories. But I feel like you're going back, and I feel like word is like words going faster than you. Perhaps to an old lover. Well, I guess I could have traveled through like Facebook or Instagram, something like that. I have to remember social media, I'm thinking, how fast could I get back? I mean, I only see joy around that. I don't see any warning. And maybe you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Maybe you're doing it on purpose, though I feel like... I don't feel like you would tell that person that. I don't know. Look at that, I have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. I feel like if you're going home, this is like people happy to see you. Could be a celebration too. Some of you may be going to a celebration, and I don't know, you may be seeing someone from your past, and yay. And if that's the case, I feel like, you know what, just for that night, let your hair down and forget about your fears and have fun. Again, celebrate, enjoy. Is anything going to come of it? I don't know yet, but probably. Because I feel a lot of promise and hope in the card, and I feel a lot of balance. More balance than I've seen in a while in a reading, but I am seeing the balance. The only thing lacking is just hanging on to like one more thing, but that one thing could play a major difference in, your decisions going forward, where if I freed myself from that, I may make different decisions that would take me, do I want to be single? Do I want to have the single life and just concentrate on my career, or is my real dream having a family? And I feel like someone is like asking themselves that very question. Like, what do I really want? And I guess it's take your time, and figure it out. However, I feel like don't stop yourself from having experiences because fear. We have the Prince of Swords. Could be a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be someone, back in the day. Back when you were a family unit. Could be with them, but I'm feeling more like, where I grew up and my family, and it's looking towards the future. So, is it someone who wants to go forward? someone who's definitely looking for, searching for. I feel like the person they're going to spend the rest of their life with. So I feel like someone here is, I'm at the point now where I want to start searching for my husband or my wife, my partner. But I feel like, forevermore. I do feel this is male energy. And they may have water in their chart. I just feel someone very determined, very, I don't know, very sure that they're ready. So this is someone who's truly ready for a commitment, and they're seeking that commitment. Okay. You or this other person. We have the Lovers. Excuse me. And we have the Seven of Cups. Listen, I feel like, I think I said this in your reading, but I feel like this person, because he's looking at this energy, I feel like this person has, has had relationships. As have you, though, I feel. I feel like this person feels like you did, where they're searching to find who belongs to the other end of this longing. Who are you? And, I wouldn't say chances are they were married before, but it doesn't really matter. I don't feel like that has anything to do going forward. Only I think that I want to say that this person, has had experience, but for some of you, it's like that connection. You touch someone, because I feel like you have touched. But I'm getting like this touch and a spark. But that's all that was needed. And again, I don't know if I'm talking about this lifetime, because I feel like this person, they're searching for that spark. Because it has a rare fingerprints on it. Okay, let's keep going. Interesting. We do have the card of Gemini and Cancer. Cancer directly connected to the Lover's card. So it could be Gemini, Cancer. I don't think that really matters, but I'm going to give him a shout out. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7, 8. It's progression forward. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I just have to say, you know, if you know you're in a fear-based energy, and you know, if you're stopping yourself from experiencing certain things, I feel like it's important that you look at that, okay? Because, you know, you are holding back opportunity. Now, that is your right. You can do that. But it's almost like, you know, it's almost like your soul is calling, saying, you know, make sure you let them know that. So, because I feel like I want you to look at it. And by the way, it's the only thing that's standing in front of the Ten of Cups is your own fear. You know, this can be, I don't know why I want to say this, but I feel like this could be that energy of waiting for someone to come save me. And if that's the case, you know, you're being asked to look at that, to move forward, because the progression is here. We have the Empress, beautiful. So, you know, this is the highest of love. To me, this is the highest of love within this human body. What I am giving back to the world, to the earth, to people, to, you know, lover, my children, what I radiate from. This is about experience, and, you know, I don't know why, but I feel the energy of Mother Teresa. And, you know, I think about Mother Teresa, and I think about a difficult road. But a road that she chose. And, you know, that's directly connected to unconditional love. Why am I saying that? The Nine of Wands. You know, Knight of Wands is, well, what it's reminding me of is the path, the time period, the difficulty, but the knowing that I had to keep moving forward. This is moving forward no matter what. And listen, I feel like this is the energy. I am moving forward no matter what. From now on, no matter what. And it feels like, where does it take me? It takes you within that Ten of Cups energy. How could it not? How could it not? Because, you know, you're making a trip at the Empress first. And this is about developing those skills of the Empress. Again, I'm reminded the Empress's path was not an easy path, but now she's someone who other people look up to. And, you know, if I didn't have that hard journey, then how can I talk about it? How can I teach about it? That's her attitude. There is where I feel Mother Teresa, like, I have to experience it so I can become compassionate. Judgment. Major Arcana. it kind of feels like Judgment's here as a universal test. And don't get scared. I don't mean it like you failed, 6 more years of hell. No. I mean as in a universal test that I feel like you created it. We create it. You're testing kind of like your wheel, and you're putting these tests in place. Or you may be testing someone else. You're testing, they may have come in and, because I feel that energy of now testing them, putting them through different things so they can prove their love. And I feel like, just be careful, because I have the energy of karma repeating itself. Repeating. So, if I'm asking them to have the experience, will they then turn around and in some way, somehow have to have that experience myself? Am I willing to do that? Very weird energy. But I'm meant to look at karma and how it can instantly manifest back. So as I'm requesting something of another, maybe whatever it is I'm requesting, am I able to give it back? Whether that be asking someone to be a certain way, can I match that energy? And for some of you, you may be doing it to each other. You may be doing back and forth. And it's because, both of you have thought about, this is the person, at one time or another, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. But maybe as the feelings are stirring, the fear is coming up, so the tests begin. And I don't feel like there's a pass or fail. So, and I don't feel like the test honestly should be there, but that's up to you. Okay, I don't know. I feel like you don't need to do those tests because, it's like the guidance of your family, your ascended, those who have gone before us, and knowing that they're touching our lives. And through that, they're helping to guide us, but it comes through a quiet mind. Quiet mind. Because I feel over here, as I'm testing, it's giving me more and more confusion. So, almost like I need to cut it out and trust my intuition. And how am I really going to get my answers is when I'm quiet. Perhaps when I lay my head down to sleep. This is when my answers will come to me. And this is when maybe I should be asking my questions, when I'm calm. But then calm your mind and then let the answers come to you. You don't want to force them, just clear the mind. King of Pentacles, which comes out in every one of your readings, I swear. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This can be your energy or another's. It's connected to the Lovers. It's looking back at Judgment and the Empress. I feel like this King of Pentacles, you know, has some problems of his own. We have the Star card, card of Aquarius. I feel like the King of Pentacles, you know, for some of you this is your energy, but I feel like there's some where this King of Pentacles has an eye on you. This King of Pentacles, I feel like wants to come back. I definitely feel like he wants to go back. And, you know, he may have experienced something in his life. He may have lost someone. You know, he may have, like, I don't feel it's serious, but he may have had, like, a heart attack or something like that. But I feel like something happened in his life that kind of, you know, gave him understanding. He could have lost his mother. But what it seems to be doing is bringing, he's seeing things clearer. He's, you know, if I was, I don't know, you know, if I was someone who wanted to date all the time and didn't care, you know, I was after a quest, I'm a changed person now. Okay. He may have his mother's energy helping him, helping to guide him now. So for some of them, I do feel like they may have lost their mother. And she's become a guide. And I feel like, you know, whether he knows that or not, well, let me put it this way. Whether he talks to his mother, I do feel like he feels her energy. Whether he admit it or not, he is following it. He's definitely following it. And it's bringing peace. And, you know, some of you, this is you. It's bringing peace. Peace in his life. Nonetheless, he's looking for, he wants a strong foundation now within a relationship. So I like that everyone who's coming to the table is coming to the table with some type of awakening. We have the High Priestess. We have the Three of Swords. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is opportunity within your 3D world. This is beautiful growth after a period of mourning, hurting. I feel like due to this period of, sadness, it moved you. And listen, I feel like it's about the King of Pentacles too, and maybe everyone on the board. But it's through the sadness it moved me into my spirituality. It deepened it, and it feels like it started to open connections. Connections that you're able to use. Like feeling my mother's energy. Maybe I'm feeling things like that, but immediately I'll deny it. Be like, nah, just my imagination. Well, maybe it's not. You know what I mean? And as you talk and open dialogue, you'll be amazed at what you receive back. Okay, I don't know why I'm telling you that, other than I feel like this Ace of Pentacles is leading to a very special connection. It's the ability to move down a part of your path that looks, I don't know, very inviting. Three of Swords coming over under the Empress. So I feel like this is what the Empress, it's like through this heartache, again, I'm thinking of Mother Teresa. Through this heartache, I have developed compassion and empathy. So I had tremendous lessons here, but what I've gained is also tremendous. And using it going forward. And you know what? Not as a source of sadness, but a source of optimism. So there's something within that experience that it'll reveal itself and you'll understand. We have the Nine of Cups. I feel like this is talking about a time period where, the things that, we could say that you're manifesting, but it's not about things. It's about wanting that deep love. Like I want it, some people just want love, right? This is wanting it on a much more deeper level. And I feel like it exists. It exists, but it's almost like the paths that were chosen were long paths. Like each path, building up my foundation, becoming strong within myself, means a lot. Getting my emotional life in order and believing in all the possibilities again, and using that energy to manifest. But learning each one of these lessons was a long journey. However, it's like the lesson part of it is now over. Right? And we have rebirth all over the board. Rebirth to me is, it is kind of life-changing because, my life is changing. Maybe I was single and I'm getting engaged. I'm getting married. We've been looking to have a baby with the Empress here. And with all the beautiful energy around the Ten of Cups, this may be the time. Somebody may have had oh, I just forgot what they're called, you know, to help you get pregnant. Oh my God. I don't know. I can't think. But I'm feeling like different, like a lot of different eggs. I don't know. I feel good about it. Okay. We have the Hierophant, Card of Taurus. And we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like someone has been on a quest for knowledge, a thirst for knowledge. Yeah, I'm feeling like a thirst for knowledge. But, you know, it can be like, I want to learn, I want to read the Bible. I want to learn the Bible. You know, like, I'm Catholic, but I really can't quote you anything from the Bible, and now I want to learn that. And that, plus I feel like for some it is, you know, learning your spirituality and connecting, like coming to this channel, connecting with your soul family and what we're learning together, right? What we learn together. Because after all, I'm reading you guys, so I see your growth, and, you know, I see the hills and valleys. Anyway, you know, it was important. And what is it doing, and what will it do? It will, you know, it's going to fill you up. And it's going to fill you up in a way where it feels like you're able, and by the way, I feel like this King of Pentacles is also involved. So, and what I mean by that is I feel like they also have this experience. And it is getting your emotional house in order. You know, and I feel like this King of Pentacles is also researching, reading, getting material about how to manifest. And it may be in a roundabout way, like, I don't know, let's just leave that there, but whatever it is, it all feels good. Okay, let's see if anything else wants to come out. We have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. I just feel like carrying on. This is about someone's passion for something. Someone's determination towards something. Something they have a love for, and now going after it with determination. I feel like it's coming in towards you. We have the Two of Swords, so I feel like this is energy, you know, you may not know of, you may have heard of. This could be going back to that person, going home. This could be the other side of it, because I feel like maybe you did hear, or maybe they heard, but well, it's kind of like, even if I don't hear it, I kind of feel it. I kind of felt it. I kind of knew it. strictly through energy. Energy and perhaps dreams. Because I feel for some it's like, I didn't hear anything, but I just have this feeling. I feel like it's talking about the month of February. And no wonder it's a night, because that's not a lot of time. So, this is movement towards. Almost like the King of Pentacles got up and got on his horse and is the one that's coming in. And listen, this energy coming in, they may not know what your response would be either. Because I feel like they're coming in kind of like, I don't know how I'm going to be received, but I'm doing it anyway. And, there is a knowledge about, there must be a knowledge about what you're doing. Maybe even for some of you that you're free, that you're independent, you know what I mean? I'm not really feeling a lot of energy of being in a marriage. You could be, it's just not coming up because it doesn't really mean much. Though I'm reminded there is something that, you're trapping, some type of energy you're trapping and holding back, that I don't know. I don't know if it changes this experience or, and I just kind of feel like I can push the energy back to my way. Almost like, I don't know. I get frustrated when I cannot think of a word. And it's usually a simple word. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Virgo. I also want to say, Virgo, you're very strongly represented here, with very positive energy. And I feel like the energy going forward for you, if you so choose, is very positive energy. I feel like Cancer's got something to do with it. I don't know when Cancer full moon is. Cancer is ruled by the moon. So maybe what I'm picking up is moon energy. Like, even if I don't have all the facts in front of me, or of course, I would love to know what the final outcome would be, is that 10 of Cups for me? But this is the energy of, not starting from that place, start from the beginning. No matter where it's at, what's going on, this is like a rebirth of, start from the beginning. I get that a lot. Maybe because I get a lot of couples that come back together. And it is about don't miss the rediscovery. It's beautiful. Even if you discovered each other before. Okay. Two of Pentacles. So this tells me that, when is this coming together? Well, it's going to come together. Move towards you. In your 3D world, first of all, I'm noticing the 2 again. So I feel like February. But I feel like, I always feel when the 2 Pentacles comes up that it's not the most opportune time for something to come in. I have a lot on my plate. But it tells me that you can handle it. But, you know, I kind of feel like it's that surprise factor. We have the Hermit. We have the Chariot. Well, there's Cancer. Virgo and Cancer right there. We have the Six of Wands. Beautiful. So we definitely have movement forward here. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Devil. So I feel like the Devil was part of the Ten of Wands journey. You know, that journey where, well, it was a journey of overcoming. You know, journey of experiences, but also journey of, you know, as much as I allow things to come in, I need to allow things to go, too. I can't keep it all. Something come in, let something else go. Kind of like what you do with your closet. Or, we're advised to. King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Well, I feel a couple different things. I feel, you know, this is someone coming in towards you, even as like maybe not a person but an opportunity, and you want to take a little time to think about it. You know, that's okay, but you know, make sure that, I don't know, I feel like within that energy, it would best serve me to, before I make an absolute decision, bring those 8 swords down. Because this is a decision that has to come from within me. And, you know what'll stop me is my experiences. My tough experiences. If I don't have the balance over, you know, the good times, the bad times, if I'm always harping on the bad times, for whatever the reason, you know, I can, you know, it's like a million things came to me of, well, here's a reason why I do that, and it all makes sense, but it's, in the same breath, it's just like, I feel like what's saying is it holds you back from love. And it holds you back from being loving, which then in return holds you back from love. So it is a balance over experience versus my future, you know, what I want to manifest, and the understanding of it. I definitely have to understand it. Well, I definitely have to have balance in it. Let's put it that way. Because then there's movement forward. And movement out of. I do feel like, you know, with this King of Cups energy, I do feel like he also overcame. I have a lot of energy of people overcoming challenges, and definitely overcoming them though. And you know, for many things, it was that stopped the energy. You know, it was until I overcame it, and then it moved forward in a positive way. Okay, one more shuffle. I don't know why I don't want to end it, but I just don't want to end it yet. One more shuffle. You know, what's to come feels very promising. and feels not just promising, but feels peaceful. I feel like there's a peacefulness that is attached to this energy. Look at that, another card of victory. Six of Swords. Moving through the challenging times. You know, this is more, you have a lot of movement forward after the lesson. A lot of movement and positive energy. And it's like universal and yourself working together. You know, going towards the Ace of Pentacles, so going towards abundance. I have the Queen of Swords. I have the Four of Swords. And I have the Four of Cups. So 2 fours. Connection. Feels like they're both in thought. And I feel like that, you know, I mean, of course they have their separate meanings, but here what I'm feeling is these are two people's energies and they are mirroring each other, so to speak. But I feel like this is previous energy of wanting to, you know, trying to get over the hurt. I feel like it's talking about more the initial, because I feel like it's calmed down, but it's still there. But at that time when you're just crying and you know, I feel like you got to be aware though. Okay, let me look at this for a second. Let me just feel it. I feel like someone is just, you know, said enough is enough. I am feeling past energy of a little heaviness with a partner. You know, and I want to say like the difference of, though I feel like it's younger energy, you're at least less mature energy than I feel that they are now. And I know this is not for everyone, so, you know. Anyway. But it does feel like, you know, one, it's almost like, you know, one was a bad boy. You know, and then the girl was a good girl. You know, if you're gay, then it'd just be a good guy and a good, you know, good and bad. And I don't know if I want to say bad, but I do feel, you know, I feel like, I don't know if they had their run-ins. Let's just put it that way. And I feel like someone prays to their mother as a source of comfort, which is beautiful, and continue doing that. But I feel like your father is truly the one. It's almost like your father has taken on, you know, the job of spirit guide for you. So, you know, evidently you must have lost your mother and father. Or he's definitely a father figure. You know, it could be a bigger brother, but, you know, because I feel like kind of laughing like, you know, you pray to mom, and mom hears you, and mom loves that and all that. And it's just beautiful. But this person's like, but I'm the one who has been directing you, helping you on a part of your path. helping you overcome. And helping you learn to see what's right in front of you. You know, I'm getting like the energy of having my head down so much that I don't see what's right in front of me. And there's a need to be aware of that. Listen, definitely a need to be aware of that. Something may just show up in your present day. All right, one more time. I gotta go a little deeper on that. One more time. We have the Eight of Pentacles. It could certainly be a new opportunity coming your way too. And I feel like if you're really down, you may want to think about taking on something, whether it be, I don't know, you know, maybe something you can make money with, but maybe something that you love doing at the same time, and transferring that energy, that sadness, into a passion. Even if you don't know, I feel like it's a great time to take on new projects and learning new skills. And I'm feeling like painting. I feel like somebody makes stained glass windows, or you used to. Like somebody uses like a carpet loom. You know, I'm reminded of this earlier energy of someone felt like making lotions and maybe bath salts. I don't know. I don't feel like saying bath salts though. Like soap. Okay. So great time for that. Great time for that. And I feel like if you're single and none of this means anything to you, I feel like, you know, I feel like saying you never know who you're going to meet. So, you know, don't be afraid to take classes. Go to the college and maybe take a cooking class. Because you never know who you're going to meet. And then that energy of missing what's right in front of you. You know, I get that a lot for Virgo about going after your, you know, your career and all that. But this is more than that. Ten of Pentacles, wow. Well, for many Virgos, that's the ultimate, right? It's better than the Ten of Cups. To me, they're all together. You know, this is also about tradition, and I feel that in this card. And I'm feeling it as the energy of like attracting like, the right person being attracted to me being attracted to the right person. So, you know, and imagine an electrical current that's going from you to someone else, and it's going through everything, the buildings, the towns, but it's still there. And you know, you can't put it out. It can't be put out. Some of you, whatever you start today may eventually become a family business. Even if you're in single energy, what you create could really take off and then become part of generations. You may be taking older generations' ideas and turning them into something new and creative, without losing, there's something about without losing the tradition of it. You're recreating it in a way. Interesting. I don't know why, but I feel like I want to say a pasta sauce. A pasta sauce. But that may be for someone. We have the Five of Wands. So, this is the energy of competition. But it's healthy competition. And you can certainly learn from it. Many times I feel like it's mirror energy. So, you may be taking your talent and entering into a competition. Wow. And for some of you, this may have come through a dream, like an epiphany. When I was daydreaming, I had an epiphany, and you actually put it into action. And it does feel like you're in a contest here. But with no fear. I mean, maybe like fear. But a lot of confidence behind it. I hit the Queen of Pentacles. Well, hello, that's your energy. And Queen of Pentacles, I often look at the Queen of Pentacles as someone who owns her own business or is in management, is aware of the details, that other people miss. So, well, that's good. That's good, because as soon as I said that, I'm like, bingo. This is what this is about. So you're entering a competition. And I guess it doesn't have to be like an actual competition, but you're doing something that other people are doing and doing well. But there's something that there's, like a special ingredient. There's something within it that others don't quite have. So, you're at you're at the top of the game. Though I don't know if you know it. I think if you have any fear, because I do have the Hangman here. So, the Hangman, I feel like this is when I'm seeking the wisdom. I'm seeking, even looking at my competitors, learning off my competitors. So weird. As I was shuffling my cards, I'm like, you know what? There was somebody's reading that I wanted to watch, that I heard about. And I watched, and in the beginning of the reading, it just sounded like me. Every step that I do, they did. Even matching the tone of my voice. It was just very weird. And at first I was like, hey, I don't really like that. Then I thought, well, that's a compliment. So I went back and forth. But where the difference came in, I hate to say this, but was within their knowledge. So they mimicked me. And maybe this is why I'm telling you this, because this is what you may face. Someone mimicking you, but really can't compete with you. And I don't mean it that way, guys, okay? I don't mean that to be an ego-based comment. But I feel that for you. So you have the missing ingredient, okay? And for some of you, you have been seeking out at least I don't know. Let's take a couple more cards on that. I'm seeing this helping you financially. I really am. Look at that. We have the Emperor and we have the World card. So, this card, this energy changes your world. Can it be major? Yeah. The Emperor here, yeah. the ruler of your own kingdom, so to speak. But it doesn't have to be that great. It's the energy of really feeling complete within, seeing your accomplishments. There's just so much energy of you being able to reach the top here, right? Don't want to let the competition stop me. If anything, I can learn. I can learn from them, and I feel like some of you already know that, especially with rising as the Emperor. It's just someone who's very wise, and it is like through your wisdom, then your world does change. So when is the right time to move forward? Well, I feel that I feel like you're giving guidance here. Allow yourself to feel the energy again, because guardian angel, I have a father, I have a mother, so, and that's for all of us though. It's that gentle guidance. That's how I look at it. I see them like just scoot, 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 just scooting us along until we take off. But listen, Virgo, some of you are sitting on some great knowledge that can really move you forward. Move you forward in a career. But it feels like, it can be life-changing. How much so? Part of it is determined by me. Part of it is determined by me. And more or less what I want to put into it. But I feel like something is taking off. Almost like once you let it go, you can't put the brakes on it. But no need to. And all of a sudden I am feeling the Emperor again as father energy, is very protective energy, entering into the world, almost like the escort. Okay, one more time. My God, this is going to be forever. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups, and I kind of feel like this is what I was waiting for, like closure within love. This is a beautiful offer coming in. This is movement of love coming into your atmosphere, breaking through the atmosphere. This is determined, so nothing can get in its way. I don't need to worry about that. I just need to know it's coming. Eight of Wands. Wow, hello. This is very fast movement. To me, this is spiritual energy behind what I want and the movement towards it. Can come in very unexpectedly, guys, and can feel a little chaotic. Again, going back to that Two of Pentacles. You can handle it. And by the way, this can also be talking about an offer coming in to promote whatever this is to take off. I don't know. I just feel like saying get ready. And remember what was said here. Stay in the present moment. Don't miss what's right in front of you. Right in front of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being there for me. You're just so beautiful. I hope you have a wonderful month. And I will see you soon. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. I love you guys. Bye-bye.